Oh, when it comes down to it, I just want them to love Jesus the way I love Jesus. Okay.
Congrats on the new movie again. How does it feel to put the Aurora hat back on?
Oh, it feels great. I always love it. Aurora is one of my favorite characters to play, and these movies are always so much fun. And this time we get a wedding, which is so cool. We're 16 movies in, and we're finally marrying off Aurora, but not without a few hitches along the way, because there's of course a murder to be solved.
Right. Do you ever find yourself trying to solve mysteries in your own life after you're shooting with Aurora?
Sometimes I think I'm better at solving mysteries than I really am.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. I'm putting clues together too often in my scripts, but then in real life, I don't think I'm as good as Aurora.
How do you guys differ, and how are you the same as your character?
Aurora, well, she's really fearless. I mean, she walks into situations I would never walk into. I'm like, bye, see ya. I'm gonna go out that door, and Aurora's like, I'm going in. Yeah. The parts that we are alike, I love all the action stuff that we get to do in these movies, and that really comes from me. So I'm always asking to write more action and more stunts, because I love doing as much of it as I can, because I'm athletic, and that's the fun part for me.
I love that. And like you said, she's getting married off now. So how did she compare to you as a bride? Is she a bridezilla? Were you a bridezilla?
I was not a bridezilla. I was also 20 years old. And I feel like 25 years ago, it was just, I don't know, it was different. I had the wedding of my dreams, but it was just like, whatever we have to do, and lots of compromise along the way. I didn't even know what I wanted, really. Yeah. So it kind of made it easy when people would make suggestions. And Aurora was not a bridezilla. Her mom is actually more of a bridezilla than Aurora. So Aurora was just kind of happy to be able to get married and have the wedding, but it's like her best friend and her mom were way more hands-on, trying to organize. And at one point in the movie, Nick, her fiance, actually says, like, honey, what do you want? Because there's so many other opinions.
Yeah. It's as with all weddings, right?
Yeah.
If I did the math correctly, you and Val are celebrating 25 years in like a week, right?
That's right.
How are you celebrating?
We are going to go away to Northern California for a few days and just spend a couple of days together.
Awesome.
Beautiful. We have some dinners and restaurants that we've made reservations that are our favorites, and we're just going to enjoy the coast and the beach and enjoy one another.
I love that. Are you exchanging gifts, or is that the gift?
We are exchanging gifts, although I'm terrible at anniversary gifts.
Me too.
I'm the worst. And Val always comes up with something that's wonderful and theme related, meaning it's 25 years. I believe
silver.
Golden. It's silver.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will for sure get something that has silver in it. He gets something like that every time. I had something that is really small and not expensive, but I had something custom made. So that felt a little extra on my part.
Yeah.
But it's not extravagant.
I love that. What advice do you give to both your kids? I think they're both single right now.
Yeah, I have 3 kids. They're all
sorry. Single. Yeah. What advice do you give to them when they're looking for the one or their life partner? I know, have you seen Natasha's TikTok videos where she's looking for the one, I assume?
Oh, I might have missed some of them.
Okay. We follow her.
I don't know, maybe I have. I want my children to find people that are like-minded, meaning their values and morals and faith are all the same, and they complement one another, and really a spouse that is going to challenge them in the best of ways, meaning bring out the best in them and challenge to rise above and be better and better, not in performance, but the best version of themselves.
Absolutely. That's good advice. Do you have separate advice for each of them too? Like Natasha needs a guy like this, or Lev needs a girl like this.
Of course I do. I'm their mother. I know exactly what each of my children need. They don't know, but I do. But I will share that with them in different ways because they all receive advice differently.
Good point. Good point.
So I'm a little more forthcoming with some of my children more than others.
I understand. Are they dating right now? Is there any significant others or?
No significant others that I know of.
Okay.
And yes, they are all dating.
Okay, good. I know Natasha just moved out, right? Mm-hmm. How's that going for you? I know you've been an empty nester and then they come back. What?
I know they all came back during the pandemic, but which I loved. But now they are all out again. Although I'm going to get one, my youngest that just graduated from high school, he will be coming home soon.
Okay.
And because he was doing high school on the East Coast, but Natasha's doing great. She's loving being out and looks like she's living her best life. And I'm just mom keeping mums the word over here, letting her do her thing and trying not to be too opinionated about it.
I love it. You told Closer a while back that she wasn't dating enough, in your opinion. Do you think she's dating more now? Is that?
She's dating a lot now. Yes. And I apparently had it wrong. She just wasn't telling me about all of her dates at the time, which is understandable. But
yeah.
No, she is dating, and I'm good with that. I'm happy she's dating.
Good.
Have to date the right guys.
Yeah. What is your criteria for her, if you had to sum it up?
Oh, when it comes down to it, I just want them to love Jesus the way I love Jesus. Okay, that's all I really want. Is that too much to ask for?
That's not too much. You sound like my father. I love it.
He's a very smart man.
So Natasha is 22, I believe, and you were 23 when you had her. Can you? 22. Okay, so you're okay. Yeah, I think I screwed them up, but you got it. Yeah. Can you picture her being a mom yet? Or are you like, no, not for 10 years?
I can't picture Natasha being a mom yet, although I know she'll make a great mom. But yeah, seeing her, just what she's doing now, I couldn't imagine her settling down and having a family right now.
Yeah, no, she seems like she's living a great life according to TikTok. Exactly. Don't involve babies yet.
Right. If it's that great on TikTok, you probably don't want to add a baby to the mix.
Do you think Lev will be the next one to kind of settle down, or do you think he needs more time?
It's a good question. I don't know. Lev is super happy just focusing on school and work right now. And I it's whoever God's going to bring into the lives of my children first. And I don't know if it's going to be Natasha, Lev, or Max.
Maybe Max.
Although Max has a ways to go. He's only 19. And
I mean, you were 20 though.
I know. But he's young 19.
I know you're the self-proclaimed queen of Christmas, and we think you are too. Do you celebrate Christmas in July at all? Do you get behind that?
I do. So I don't, as far as a tree or anything or major decoration, I save that for November and December. Yeah. But I do a little bit of Christmas in July sprucing because, I do have a new Christmas collection that comes out in July that will be in all Crown stores and Target and online as well at Dayspring or Hallmark.com. So there are pillows, there are candles, there are scents that I use for Christmas, and then some wonderful calendars and books that are Christmas related too. So those will kind of be out, and I'll do some of the cinnamon candles and the pine candles. Yeah. But not every day.
Okay.
Sprinkle it through July. When I know I'm having a Hallmark movie night in July, then it's like, okay, the pillows come out and the candles come out.
Yeah, it smells like, I feel like it must always smell like Christmas in your house. Yeah. Do you still have family nights? I know you're kind of an empty nester right now, but do you require like the kids come over on Sunday night for a family night?
We don't require anything, but we love it. So if the kids are available, we are always asking them to come over. And yeah, I mean, when they're home, it's kind of like, it's just what we do. So I don't even think about it in terms of family night because we're a really close family. So we're always making dinner together. We just did last night. Lev was home. And so the three of us had dinner, and Natasha was supposed to come over, but she wasn't feeling well. But that's how we do lots of family nights all the time, but no required dates.
Okay.
Again, I just want my kids to show up at church on Sunday. That's mom's requirement.
Well, I was just going to say, what traditions do you still keep alive now that they're older? Is going to church together something you guys do?
Yes, we do. But of course, I'm not forcing anyone.
Yeah.
So but usually they all come. And what else? What other traditions?
Do you cook together, cook a certain meal, or any Russian meals?
We actually don't cook very many Russian meals. Once in a while, my husband will make like kotleti, which is like, I don't know. It's meat. It's like a meat little patty. And I'm forgetting some of the names. We don't cook it that much because it's actually has a lot of salt. It's heavy. A lot of oil. So we tend to eat a lot leaner and lighter. But we cook all the time together, and all of my kids know how to cook. My husband is an excellent chef. So like when we made dinner last night, it's like we're all in the kitchen working together. So I was prepping all the vegetables while my husband was marinating the salmon, and Lev was cooking up the rice and opening the bottle of wine. You know, it's just collaborative.
Great. I love that. That's a good tradition. I'm into that.